know that our DNA is the genetic code that makes us who we are. But did you ever stop to think about the different ways in which our DNA affects the way we look? While DNA has many ways of affecting our traits, the concept that we will be discussing today is that of incomplete dominance. Have you ever been in art class and mixed two kinds of primary colors together to form a new color? Incomplete dominance follows this principle in the way that it affects our phenotype. Normally, when dealing with genetic traits shown with the Punnett square, there are two types of alleles, dominant and recessive. In this case, the dominant allele when present is a trait that is shown in the phenotype. The recessive allele is not expressed in the phenotype except when the dominant allele is not present in the genotype. This would be the set of rules in a normal cross like this one. This is where incomplete dominance comes in. Incomplete dominance breaks this fundamental rule of biology and genetics because neither allele is dominant over the other. This means that instead of one allele being displayed in the phenotype, that they both blend together like paint. For example, if we crossed a red flower and a blue flower together, the only genotype possible for the parents would be homozygous. This would mean that when crossed on a Punnett square, the results would be 100% of their offspring being purple. We can call this a P1 generation or parent generation. Let's draw this out on a Punnett square and take a look at the results. Now let's say that we cross two of the offspring from the P1 generation together. This will be our P2 generation. We can set up a Punnett square again in order to determine the results. Genetics, despite being complicated, are a fascinating fundamental of all life around us. DNA is used from everything from solving crime scenes to curing deadly diseases. Even when biology gets difficult, if you stick with it and learn more about the concepts that you struggle with, often you will find something that will change the way you look at the world around you.